If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood nigga's point of view to all of you. Now check me out. Man, I know a lot of y'all have seen that Jeffrey Dahmer demonstration, and I must say though, that right there, man, that I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that was a good one right there, right? And the cold-blooded part about the whole thing, if y'all can pay close attention, right? Y'all remember Jeffrey Dahmer's first murder? He did it with a weight, or was it a weight bar, right? And remember how Jeffrey Dahmer died in the weight room, got hit with a weight or weight bar? Ain't that a cold-blooded demonstration? Now draw off this right here. When I heard that the vice lords put a bag out on Jeffrey's head, it just took me back to how things go in the penitentiary. One thing we gotta understand is this right here, y'all. A lot of the times in prison, the gangs and shit like that, certain shit they don't want to do, right? And so what they do is they pay other people to do the shit for them. And there are people that are in prison right now today. That's all they do is accept contracts. That's all they do is accept hits. Why? Because these people here have no loved ones sending them money. They don't have a girlfriend sending them money. The shoes that they got on is toe up. They don't have the sweatpants. They don't have the luxuries of prison life. They don't have the food. They don't have the TV. They don't have these things, right? And so in order for them to get these things is to accept hits. A hit could be, man, just whoop dude. We gonna give you a couple $100, man, just to beat him down. We want him stabbed, you know what I'm saying? We gonna pay you a couple thousand right here to kill this motherfucker because, you know, we done with him. You see what I'm saying? Like, these type of things really do happen in the penitentiary. So when I heard that, I said, well, it makes sense to me. Because as soon as he came through the gate, a lot of people believe that Jeffrey Dahmer should have been whooped as soon as he came through the gate because of him killing black people, right? But you got to understand something, and no disrespect to the men that he killed, rest in peace to all of them, you know, the Asian, the Native American, black, whoever, you know, white, whoever he killed, rest in peace to them. But you got to understand something, the people that he was killing was homosexuals. So gangs and shit like that sometimes feel like, hey, we ain't got nothing to do with that. Regardless of what he did, he killed some homosexuals. So what? Who cares about that? You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of gangs look at it. But if you doing the shit that they said that Jeffrey Dahmer was doing, as far as, you know what I'm saying, making fun of the motherfuckers that he killed and shit like that, then that does something to people, right? That put a bad taste in gangsters' mouth that's in the penitentiary. And so it makes sense because the vice lords would be looking like, we don't want to do it ourselves because we don't want to appear that we are taking up for homosexuals, right? But we'll put a bag out. We'll put a contract out on them and let somebody else put that work in because of the shit that he around here doing. So it makes sense to me, right? Now, I see a lot of people's, right, talking about Jeffrey Dahmer when he did that to me. If he was, you know, in my city, you know, if he tried to do that to me, I'd have did this, I'd have did that. And you could be right, right? I mean, especially if you're not a homosexual, right? However, let me say this right here. A lot of us, I'm talking about a lot of us, men and women, has been put in that situation and walked away with our lives. What you mean, hood educated? Let me explain to you what I mean. You at that bar, right? You at the club, you drinking, right? And now that you done had a few of them, you done got a little bit more bolder, you know, your senses done got dull and shit like that because you got some alcohol in your system, right? And here it is, you meet this fine ass woman. I'm talking about, man, fine than a motherfucker. Titties, ass, you know, makeup, hair. She banging, right? And she offers you, hey, Why don't you come to the crib with me tonight? What? Yeah. Come to the crib with me tonight. And she flirting with you, touching on you, and doing all that old type of shit. For some of us tender dick ass men, that's all we need. We gone. Because when she talking about going to the house, already in our mind, we already done had sex with her before we even made it to the house. We planning shit. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to try that right there. Maybe she might like this. And if she don't, I'm going to go around this way. You know, we already, this shit premeditated, right? Not knowing that this damn woman want to kill you. Not knowing that this woman want to get you to her house so she can mutilate your motherfucking body and start eating on your ass. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of us, man, been put in these type of situations and we just walked away with our lives. So for a lot of people, they wonder, man, how was Jeffery Dahmer able to do that? Easy. Here it is. He's a white homosexual male in a predominantly black gay club, and he looks harmless. He look harmless, like he won't hurt nothing. And not only that, he's flirting with these other men and shit like that. And so they thinking, hey, shit, it's finna go down. I'm finna get some. And he put a little sugar on top with it, though. He say, hey, come to the house. I just want to take some pictures. I even pay you. Shit. So you mean to tell me that if a woman told you some shit like that, you know, she gonna pay you to come to the crib to fuck with her, to get naked and kick it with her and shit like that? Come on, you in your mind, you shit, we fucking like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it was that easy, because we gotta understand something. People like Jeffrey Dahmer are demonic, but they are intelligently demonic. What you mean by that? They know how to play on their prey, right? They understand that their prey has a desire for something, and they play on that, right? They understand that, okay, this motherfucker here, I want to kill him, but I know that he want to have sex with me, and I know that he like money, so I'm going to tell him, I'm going to give him everything that he want. Why? Because these are the things that he desire. And these are the things that's going to bring his guards down and allow me to get him in the house, so I can do what I want to do with him. You see what I'm saying? So in anything, I'm talking about no matter what it is, anything in life, if you can't govern your desires and your passions, you can find yourself in trouble. That's why you got to draw a circle around your passions and your desires. You got to draw a borderline around your passions and desires so that you can use them in moderation, and so that you won't be blinded by your desires and your passions. This hood educated, not lane related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. Before I depart, I would like to give a shout out to the brother Nanu for the $5.55 PayPal, and I would like to definitely give a shout out to the brother Philip Rash for the $20 special thanks. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there and continue to support the channel, because I'm gonna bring it to you raw. Peace.